Welcome to Watercolor Wednesday, back in the library. It is almost, well, maybe it is dark here now. Oh, you can still see outside a little bit. It's pretty dark. Hello, hello. We're going to paint. Not quite sure what, but we are going to paint. I got some random things on my desk just now. Move them out of the way and pop you in the phone holder. How are you? Merry Christmas. Got that light on. I'll pop you in the phone call. Oh, hello, Lulu. Merry Christmas, Bambi. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I have been just sitting in a chair all day. I'm feeling a lot better now than I had been this morning. And we're gonna paint something. I don't know what we're gonna paint, but we are gonna paint something. And I'm gonna actually use my sorry. I just remembered my watercolor paints are up. The ones that I normally use are up in the Merry Christmas. Our Christmas was super low key. We didn't do really anything, and I have been sick today. But I feel like painting. Definitely feel like painting. Okay, let me get a paper here. Let me find some paper. I'm totally ill-prepared. Sorry. Here, I'm going to cut this off. I had used that. Morton's coming along to read the comments. I'm going to take this one off. And we're just going to do a nice, simple little watercolor and see how we get on. Morton and I have been binge watching Outlander all day. Thought we got caught up. Totally not. We hadn't watched it for a long time. Merry Christmas. Everybody, give me an idea. What should I paint? I have no idea what I should paint just now. Pop your ideas. What painting should we? What should we do? This is 300 gram paper. Merry Christmas. Hey, Paula Ann, Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's been having a good day. Something Valentine's. Oh, Tina's thinking ahead. Winter critters. Can't go wrong with a snowman. This is true. I'm going to use not my regular brush. What kind of brush is this? This is a number 5 round. This is not a great brush. Let me see if I can't find a better brush. This might be a better brush. This is a number 1. Merry Christmas. Morton's going to come and read for us. The paints that I'm going to use, I think you haven't seen me paint with these paints before. This is my old watercolor set from Scotland. This is Pebeo. I love this set, and it's paint made in France. I think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to use this set tonight. My other set is up in the studio. Okay. 80s vintage Christmas scenery, Cardinal Church. Yeah, this watercolor set, I love it. It has been hard used, as you can tell. All my painting that I did in Scotland was from here. And you're gonna see how great these watercolors still work. These are 20 years old. A 20-year-old wooden box. Oh, let's use this one too. I'm getting out of the normal thing that I'm doing. Hello, good evening, everybody, and Merry Christmas. I'm gonna pop you up here. When Morton comes out here, he's gonna turn this other light on for us. And look at this, is a piece of sea glass. That's a piece of sea glass from Scotland. I think I want to turn it into a little ring. Okay, the first thing, like with every watercolor, is we're gonna hydrate this set. Honey, would you please turn this light on over here for us? It's dark. Thank you. So, hydrate by spraying. Now, I haven't used this in so long. Oh, there we go. There we go. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Morton and I, our lovely Erica had invited us to dinner today, and I was just too sick to go down and eat. She sent up platters for us. I'm gonna have to bug Morton to get me more water. My water jug is empty. What part of Scotland was I in? Just south of Edinburgh. I lived there for almost 6 years. It was lovely. It's funny watching Outlander. They use this. They're saying that it's set in Inverness, but most of the filming was done in Midlothian, which is the area we were around. You're just south of Glasgow. Nice. Yeah, we were in a little town called Bonnyrigg, but there's the house where Jamie Fraser is supposed to have been from, that castle that they call Lollybrook, is actually called Middenhope. And I've been there before. Martin never has been, but I've been there. Okay. Honey, I'm going to need more water too.
The bottle of water to drink here.
No, right here. I don't have any water.
Where's the one that's over at that table?
Yeah,
The big
yeah,
bottle?
just grab that one. Okay, so this paint here is from many weeks ago. Many weeks ago. And I hope everybody's having a happy Christmas. Struggled watching Outlander. I did not read the books. I like it because truthfully I'm looking for the scenes to spot places that I know, because even the American parts of it, they filmed a lot of that in Scotland. And the story is is definitely out there. Honey, are you coming?
Yeah.
Okay. So water is imperative with watercolors. And I think with this one, yeah, I love parts of it. There's parts of it that are really hard to watch. But yeah, we're into series 7. We just watched it up to currently where it's at. It's set around a lot of very violent parts of history. Honey, did you just turn the heating on?
What?
Did you just put the heating on?
Yeah.
Honey, it's not cold. Morton's cold. Okay, this dirty water here, I'm gonna mix it up, and I think I'm gonna start by painting a tree. This is what I'm working on in the mosaic kits right now. So I'm gonna just take some of this. This is my dirty water that some people might throw away. I don't like to throw away dirty water. I'm just gonna pull some branches out here. Somebody said on Instagram that they're totally here from my cardinal period. So I think I might make a cardinal. Maybe. Make this tree a little bit bigger. This is kind of what I'm doing in the stained glass. Honey, are you here now to read the comments?
Yep. I see somebody's just south of Glasgow.
Awesome.
Somebody and a lot of people struggled watching Outlander.
Yeah.
And they got bored with it.
Yeah, I'm going to paint a cardinal tonight. Let's talk about a cardinal. And Merry Christmas, everybody. So
Tina needs a cardinal and an owl. Merry Christmas, Penelope Ann.
So you see, I haven't used any paint yet. I'm just using dirty water. Just using dirty water.
And Ayana says hello and Merry Christmas. Merry
Hello.
Christmas, says Tina. Merry Christmas, everybody.
And I'm just, where I touch it, it gets a little darker. So I just want to make a tree that feels like a tree and not just straight lines. Let's get our tree sat
Thanks,
first.
Lulu. Merry Christmas too.
We'll get our tree sat first.
We've just had a totally lazy Christmas,
Oh, so lazy.
watching TV.
So lazy. I'm going to leave some of this, some of the white on here. Won't paint some of it.
I was so glad I got all the firewood in yesterday because I couldn't be bothered doing anything today.
Definitely. Okay. Now I'm gonna go into my red. I'm gonna let that brown right on my brush.
That's why Priscilla never ever washes her palette thing, because that's basically you're throwing away paint. Is because when your palette dries out, is that's all your pigments that are off your little cubes that are on the palette essentially. So you're throwing away paint when you wash the palettes. Because it's not like acrylic paints that are dried and can't be used again. They just reconstitute, and you use them all over again. So as you can see, like it's just off shot at the moment, but to her hand, the palette that you would mix stuff in, she never ever washes those out either.
This is true. I don't.
So any of the little bowls, trays, whatever that she mixes paint in, she keeps it, because that's all your pigments that are in there, and that's how you can create a multitude of colours.
And now I'm putting the red right in there. So it's really turning into a reddish brown. And I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna just let that sit there. I'm gonna get a little skinnier brush. And we're gonna go with our little orange beak. Go in here to the orange. I think I'm gonna make this beak like this away. And I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna dab the cardinal. I'm gonna lift a little bit of that paint back off of there. And then I'm gonna lift a little bit of paint off of the tree. Not all of it, just a little bit. I'm gonna rinse out that orange. And I'm gonna go into the black.
So did everybody have a white Christmas? We had a white Christmas. There was no fresh snow today, but it was a white Christmas from yesterday.
Yeah, we definitely have snow all over the place. So I don't want to let this touch the red. If it touches the red, it will bleed.
White Christmas where Silver Lily is. No snow in
Nice.
Ohio, unfortunately. Florida was dreary out all day, no sunshine. No snow in central Illinois. Pat learns so much from you. Thank you for the present.
You're welcome. I'm going to put the little eye right there.
No white Christmas, unfortunately, here in southern Michigan.
And I'm going to put the little legs right here so we can see them.
A warm Christmas in Arizona.
Okay, now I'm going to get some different colors of red on here.
We threw out, I filled up all the bird feeders yesterday and threw out some sunflower seeds and everything, and we had the squirrels and all the birds going crazy this morning. And we had cardinals, blue jays, juncos, sparrows, you name it. They were all going crazy for it. Finches.
Yeah, it was great.
There was loads of different varieties of birds. It was amazing. But the squirrels were getting bossy. They came in and chased all the little birds away this morning.
I'm going to put some red on here, and then I'm going to leave this for a minute because it needs to dry. Gonna do this. So.
And I'm sure I saw a woodpecker at one of the suet trees
Oh,
as well.
lovely.
I forgot to put the two out that we brought in to put the blocks in.
This one's been at the feeder, honey.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have this fellow.
April's hoping you're feeling better.
I am feeling so much better. Thank you. I'm going to take and I'm going to show you something that you can do to really give a perspective. Like right now, it's just we're looking at the bird of the tree. But if we pick a faraway point and start to bring it up towards us.
Well, that'd be amazing. Kristen had a yard full of blue jays this morning after they put
Oh,
the
nice.
feed. Cool to see. Yeah, we used to get loads of blue jays, but we don't get so many now.
So
Still
you can,
get them, but not a lot. Eh?
yeah, you can really make the perspective happen by starting narrower and coming up wider. We're going to make this a little road.
This part I have trouble with, Pat says.
Yeah, the perspective. We're going to put some things back here. Maybe we'll put some other trees back in there. And by doing that, you don't have to put in tons of detail for that to happen. Just,
As you can see there from when Priscilla was painting, she's like mixing her colours all over the place on the palette.
like trees from back in. We want the trees to be back in. And then I think that I'm going to put a tree back there.
Just because you trip and says Merry Christmas, and they reckon your picture's cute.
Thank you. I'm going to actually put in some of the sky. We're going to do that by getting blue. I'll put water here, and we'll grab some blue. Oh, that's a pretty one. That's pretty.
That's what's quite neat with that box for Pebble. They have the palette thing in it along with the box. And what's the thing at the top there with the big white bit?
This?
What's that?
Eraser.
Oh, it's an eraser if you're using pencil.
Honey,
Well,
do you notice it's never been used?
Yeah, Priscilla
Do you know
never
what?
uses pencil sketches.
No, do you know why it's never been
Why?
used? I never make mistakes, only happy accidents. Our granddaughter was here once and asked if I had any erasers, and I said no. And you don't need them either. because we don't make mistakes. I'm just going to put in some blue sky. My tree should be dry enough that I'm not going to touch it.
Very funny, says Dr. Susan.
Yeah.
And Mario says, laughing.
Yeah, we never ever just like take mistakes off the table. We don't make them. If you're making art, you're not making mistakes. We're going to put in some clouds. We're going to do that just by letting the white there. We're going to take our sky right down to the
Laura
horizon.
says, Merry Christmas, Priscilla and Morton.
Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's had a good day. I have been spoiled. Erica cooked a beautiful dinner. Gave us each dinner plates on a tray. Honey, didn't you feel like we were super pampered today?
Mm-hmm.
By Erica.
Jackie's asking if you're feeling better.
I am-ish. I'm not all the way there yet.
And Silver Lily says their son's old art teacher didn't allow erasers.
Yeah, I have erasers that I have never used. Seriously, this eraser right here, look, it's been in here so long it won't even come out now.
But you tend to
I've
never
never
use
used eraser.
Because I've never seen you do like pencil sketch.
I typically don't. It reminds me of a pattern, and then we feel bad if we don't get everything just right. And the whole idea is just to have fun, but everybody's different.
Oh,
But
sorry
you-
everybody. Jackie's a bit like us. I got dressed, but Priscilla's been in her PJs all
I'm
day.
still in my
Jackie's saying like I've done
pajamas.
nothing, haven't even got dressed.
Oh, thank you, Annie.
Oh,
Look at
thank-
Annie
thank-
just sent the night star.
Oh, sorry, I'm sneezing here.
Put you again.
And
I think I
Annie
have.
said Merry Christmas.
Thank you. I think I have a bug. Morton had it the one day,
Thanks everybody.
and then I got it the next day.
Everybody's still on their jams, I think.
Yes, it's Christmas. Hey, if the kids get to, we get to. So I'm going to make the clouds as they get further away get littler, because that makes it look.
Everyone loves
It gives you the
cardinal,
perspective.
says Annie.
I am so glad. Did they all get there safely? I hope.
Jackie's family did all their Christmas stuff yesterday and last night. Dana says hello.
Oh, that's nice.
And Matai
I'm gonna-
says they need to get into their PJs.
I'm going to dab these trees
They
right here.
sent something and I missed what it was.
Faye sent
Thank
hand
you.
heart. Thanks,
Thank you.
Faye. So I put these trees back here before I put the sky in.
Merry Christmas, Faye.
And I'm going to show you just now by painting around them. Sometimes like people will paint the sky first. Sometimes I do it every sort of which way. And it really doesn't matter. Whatever mood strikes you. And you can go back in when this dries and come right up against the tree. Right up against the tree. Or not. You don't have to. You could also come right in here. Thanks, honey. I'll come back in here with a little darker brown and put the darker brown right against the side of the tree.
Carter says Merry Christmas. And
Merry Christmas.
Pat wore their PJs to their daughters.
Nice.
And Heather says Merry Christmas, you too. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We're gonna put
And,
some moss on this tree.
And Silver Lily's got a bug too staying in their PJs.
Yeah, just it's a day for relaxing.
Some completed first stage of Team Quest. Thanks everybody.
Woot.
And Abuela Lala says beautiful.
Thank you.
Annie B sent Team Bracelets and something else. I can't read what that is. That's weird. Thanks for all the gifts, everybody, and all the likes.
I'm gonna.
And we're hoping everybody's having a wonderful Christmas day.
Yes, I hope you are. I'm going to jazz up my red
Heartbeats from Mario.
with some different colors. Then, not just red. I'm gonna come in here with a little bit of orange and red, and just brush on, just like feathers.
You're getting a lot of team bracelets and stuff. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Heartbeats. Thank you.
Fluff that out just a little bit.
Beautiful wintry paintings is Melody.
Now I'm gonna go. Should we? Let's put some moss in. Let's put some moss on the tree. Because trees have moss on them. What's it called? Is it lichens when they're on the tree, babe?
Yeah, there's lichens and there's moss. Lichens are usually a sign of really clean air.
Well, this is some clean air. So a little bit of green and brown.
They're the sort of white
Touch it
stuff
here
that
and
grows
there.
on the ground and rocks.
Yes. And I think I'm gonna take a little bit of like a little bit of the black to put that on here too.
Merry Christmas, Teresa.
And just make some little, seriously, do however you feel. Tap, touch, dab, however you want to do it. There's no right way, no wrong way.
Just beautiful, says Paula.
So back in here where this little grove of trees are, I'm going to put some greens back in here. So we got some little pine tree fields going back in here.
Melody says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We just want to get them behind this tree. And we'll put some in front of this tree. I'm not painting proper Christmas trees because you don't have to.
Yeah, it's watercolors.
Watercolor Wednesday.
She's using her KBO kit today.
Yeah, I haven't used this forever. This one is
a French-made kit. It's quite a nice set. It comes with the brush, the eraser, and the...
I don't think it had a brush with it.
Did it not? I thought it was in the top half there with the other stuff.
Nope.
And a palette thing and all the little
You
squares.
can't buy this anymore.
All right. Can't see them over there.
Yeah. It's a set I got when I lived in Scotland. It's made in France. And they don't sell this one anymore. I'd looked it up before. People had asked. Okay. Now I want to make...
I think you need to move your paper because it's like where you're painting. It's like the left-hand side of the tree.
Thank you, honey. Okay. So I want to put some greenery on this tree.
Everybody see all right now?
I want to put some greenery on this tree too. And I need to. I have a whole bunch of Sorry, wait. I gotta stop while I do this.
Perfect, says Lulu.
I have a whole bunch of paints.
Thanks for that, Paula. At first I didn't realise what it meant, but it was like I was seeing the green that you were painting, but then I didn't realise the left-hand side of the tree wasn't in the shot. Going to lay down and tired. Nighty night, Silver Lily. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas night.
Yes, relax. I want to paint this like a pine tree.
Get yourself a nice hot toddy, Silver Lily. That'll make you feel better.
I want to paint it like a pine tree without painting it like a pine tree.
Kitty says Merry Christmas. I love you too. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Annie says you've got an amazing artistic eye, Priscilla.
Thank you. I just like to have fun. We saw our granddaughter did pastels for some gifts for the family. And whenever I look at Maggie's painting, I always think I am not even an artist. Maggie is so good. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Get well soon, Heather.
The
It
things
must be
she makes.
something that's going around because me and
Yeah,
Priscilla
there
got
is a
told
stomach
too.
bug.
My phone
For
just
sure.
went wild and not sure what happened. Did it request to join the live? I jumped out first.
I don't
No,
know.
it didn't. Well, I never saw anyway. Did it request to join?
Honey, I'm not looking at my screen.
Priscilla's no looking at the screen, so it's okay. Case it came together nicely, said Faye. Your phones are weird sometimes. I just changed over to the iPhone and I still didn't understand how it works sometimes. I was used to using a Samsung and now on the iPhone it's like everything's different.
So I'm using some of my dirty water in here.
Oh, Merry Christmas in Germany, Lauren.
Hey Lauren, how are you? I'm putting just some little branches here.
That's like the one that was watching in our pine trees out the front with me filling up the bird feeders.
And I'm gonna put some little green things back here. And I think we'll put some deciduous trees back here too.
Merry Christmas, Murray. Lauren's doing great.
Good.
Christmas will be almost over in Germany. That's 6 hours ahead. That'll be 11:30 there. Yeah, it was funny. Yesterday I was bringing in firewood, a Rubbermaid at a time. And as I was doing it, we've got like 4 bird feeders. And so I was bringing in an empty bird feeder and, well, a load of wood, filling it up and taking it back out. And sometimes another live sound comes in when I'm watching your live and I have to scroll out and in. That's a shame.
No, that's happened to me before too when I go on to different lives.
And it was funny, the birds would when I would go out the door, they would disappear up into the trees and watch me for a couple of minutes. I'd fill up the wood, and as soon as I went inside to fill up the bird feeder, they would all come out, start feeding off of the full feeder and the stuff that I'd scattered on the ground for them. And it was like 4 or 5 times they would do that. It was really funny.
I'm just gonna put some little bushes here. Don't even know what they are.
But it's funny watching the squirrels. We get 2 or 3 of them that do that angry squirrel tail shake, telling the other animals to go away because it's their bird feeders and you don't have any. We had one that Priscilla used to have to chase away all the time because it would come in and bully
he
all
was
the animals.
so aggressive. He was definitely aggressive. I think I'm gonna put right down here.
Haven't watercolored in years, says Professor Policious guy. Wife got me a nice new set for Christmas, says I need a hobby.
That's good, get at it. I'm gonna put a couple little cardinals down here. Because cardinals, you usually see a whole bunch of them. Don't you, babe?
Yeah, we saw the couple yesterday, remember? The male and the female were out feeding.
So I'm going to put a couple cardinals down here that this guy is looking down at. And the ones that are in the distance, you only really need to draw the red. You don't need to draw other colors.
There's, Merry Christmas from Angel and Dixie May in Texas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a fun day.
We went to the river today in Texas, 70 degrees, that's great.
Nice.
It was around 30 today here, it was quite nice.
There I put a little, I was gonna put a, well, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna put a little,
It's 30 degrees outside just now.
gonna make some little purple
It was
fields over there.
warm today for Jackie too, nice day. It's nice when the weather's warm for people travelling about to visit family. There's nothing worse than travelling in the snow.
So I think I'm gonna take some of this, I have a purpley color on here. I think I'm gonna take some of it off and just come over here and make some little snowdrifts with a little purpley. Just a little purpley.
They released rainbow trout where Angel stays, so they went fishing.
That's cool.
They can't live in our water, too warm. Used to have rainbow trout in the River S near when I stayed in Scotland.
Did ya?
Yeah. Brown trout and rainbow trouts.
I'm gonna
Never ever
put-
went fishing. We used to get, our friends would give us some. I love trout.
Remember my dad used to always ask you about the fishing?
Yeah.
My dad wanted Martin to be a fisherman. Okay, I'm putting some browns and blues and purples in here. Just to sort of get it so it's not just like white snow colored. And then I'm just gonna lightly.
Listener
Lightly.
and Deborah say that these are beautiful.
Lightly.
And Angel said the fisherman loved it.
That's cool.
That was lucky. Jackie says a couple of the kids and the grandkids spent the night last night. I wish they were still here.
Aw.
Yeah, Priscilla wishes our grandkids were still here.
Shh.
We spoke to them today.
We did. They've been having a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and because of the colour of the table, I can't read Debbie. I think it says Deb. It's white on the
Here?
grey of the table.
Looks like tire marks.
Deborah, it is a
A little
lovely
bit of
blue.
brown. Okay, I'm gonna put, I don't even know what color is on here now. I just dabbed it into 2 different colors. Okay, a greenie.
Jackie's saying there's a house for sale across the street from her son. Oh, I wish.
Okay, now this is gonna be dry on dry. You should not do this to your brushes. I'm gonna do this to my brush. I'm just sort of dabbing it, going
Do
crazy.
it, Jackie says Angel.
Scrubbing it. I just want to get rid of the snow white feel. I was going to make that a road, but that's going to be a swatch of just snow. Just snow. I'm going to come in and get some more red. But I'm going to go into my, my Angora paint. I can open it. My Angora paint. I'm gonna get some of this red.
Jackie says too high for the blood pressure to do that. Merry Christmas, Michael.
So this is dried. I did not wet this. Just coming in here to capture some of the red.
That's no the iridescence, that's just the normal.
Yeah, that's just the Angora stuff. I think what I'm gonna do though You're saying that, and I
Yeah,
think
didn't
I'm
say
gonna.
things like that for Priscilla to see. You should
Think I'm
get
gonna do-
ideas. It's Angel was saying to Jackie, get a tiny home, move in the backyard of their house.
We don't have to do that. Our daughter bought a place big enough and has invited us to stay with her.
Jackie's saying, I think they want 600K for that house. No way, Jose.
I'm gonna see what some of this red looks like. This is the pearlescent stuff. Yep. 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 That needed to
That was the
happen.
cardinal being in about a bucket of glitter.
Uh-huh. And then I'm also going to, because there is no right or wrong way to do your art. I'm gonna take a really bright red pen and come in here. And just put some of that real bright along the edge. Just real bright, not all over. I'm gonna take the black brush and gently,
What's that? Is that one of the brush pens?
yeah.
What makes that?
It's a fine liner graphics from Marabou. And all of my orange pens, they're all up at the other thingy.
Are they up
Oh.
in the studio?
They are, but that's okay. Here's some red fine liner.
Happy holidays from Kyra.
Hey, Kyra.
Carnival chest is darker in Texas, is Angel. I have a nightgown with that print on it from
with
Walmart
this.
a few years ago. And I can't
love
read
it.
the name, it's like just blended in because my
Love it,
text
love
is
it.
white against the grey. Matches the card. Hi there in Egypt. That's a long way away.
That's cool. And this to be a little bit darker.
Are they on the scaffold table?
Oh, honey, it's okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yep, everybody else is doing that, getting into their PJs.
Yes, it's PJ time. I think that might be it. What time is it, babe?
It's 5:45.
Oh, that was good. Okay, let's say that's it for that one. And
They're
let me look
working on
here.
their own craft projects while watching you.
Nice.
Small things.
Let me look here and see if I have one that needs a little bit of help from before. Oh, this is one that I did ages ago. This is like a green man fairy. I had to wait for it to dry. It's dry now. I'm gonna use some of this iridescent on it, the pearlescent rather.
Turned out beautiful as usual, says Paula.
Thanks, Paul. I really want to get that green and that gold. The greens and the gold. So I'm just gonna come in here and load my brush up. And I'm just gonna little bits of the iridescent. Little bits of the iridescent. the pearlescent. Why do you keep saying iridescent?
I think it's because they're similar. I don't know what the difference between iridescent and pearlescent
I don't
paints are.
know. So we're going to put a little bit of this pearlescent on.
Deborah's saying that's a smart idea to spray water on them.
Yes, that's how we hydrate them. Now I'm going to go with some gold.
Jackie will be right back.
I'll be here for another 15 minutes or however close it is to 7.
6.
6, yeah.
It's 5:47 at the moment.
Okay, this stuff is so cool. The gold over the top of this.
What's the make of that paint again?
Fine Tech.
Fine Tech. There's a link for that as well, isn't there?
Yes.
There's a link in the bio for that paint.
Can you see how it looks on here? Is it showing up?
It's shiny, but it's like you're not really seeing what it does. It's like it's more like stark lines, if you see what I mean, at the moment,
Okay.
because of the glare of the light on it. If you look at your camera, you'll see what it's doing. Or your phone, I should have said. Love it, it says Deborah. Yeah, when I look at it from here, it looks shimmery, but when you see it on the screen, it's like really shiny, if you see what I mean, because of
Right.
the light on with the camera screen lens and stuff. Yeah, for this angle here, it's shimmery, but for the straight on angle of the camera, it's shiny. Beautiful, says Joey.
And okay, so I had my watercolor paint part done, and then I put this iridescent stuff on it. And you have a great day too. I'm gonna need a nap soon myself.
Have a nice snooze, Annie.
So
Your legendary, says Naz.
I'm gonna take now, and we'll put some Sharpie on here
Pat loves it.
and tidy things up with the Sharpie. Gonna put the nose on. Gonna put the lips on. Put some hair in there. I don't know what this is, maybe it's a little snail and we don't know. Might make some little leaf feels. They could be feathers as well. Feathers or leaves, doesn't matter. Oh, look at this now. Gonna need little pupils.
Just what I needed. Love these colours together, says Paula.
Just a little, this is
I
just,
can't read that name. Deborah says, let's get her up to 25,000. Tap, tap, tap.
this is just a
You're at
little
14,000
iridescent,
just now.
just a little iridescent bit of fun.
What was the little hedgehog for there again?
That's on plastic, honey.
All right.
Okay, now we're gonna come back in here because this is dry. This is dry now. So I'm gonna come back in here and I'm gonna line.
Pardon me.
I'm gonna line with my Sharpie.
Bandit reached gifter level something. Oh, there's a teddy bear dancing on your screen, Priscilla.
Oh my gosh, thank
Never
you
seen
so
that
much.
before. That's amazing. Thank you.
Bandit, it says you're amazing. Thank you, Bandit. That's super cute. There's so many different
15,000
gifts.
likes. Thanks
So many
everybody for the
different
likes and the gifts. It's amazing. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas day. This one is perfect. Perfection. Nobody does cardinals better than you. And again, I can't read the name because of the white on white. Is it Joby that it says? And Mistletoe says, hi, did you get the video?
Oh, I don't know what video. I don't know what video you mean, sorry. Okay, I like these little guys right down here. I think they're lovely. And I'm gonna just put some little crosshatch kind of shading on here.
Samantha says I was not perfect, but perfect at the same time. I love this so much.
Just have fun with your art. Please don't take it seriously. Art is like the process, it's not the end product. That's how you make your best art. Just enjoy what you're doing. Feel it. I'm gonna put a little something there. We don't even know what the heck this is, Martin. That's just a little twig.
Jackie is back.
That's just a little twig that came out of there. I think it's the beautiful part about when you go start like looking at nature, and you're gonna see no matter what you do, you're gonna see that you're gonna be able to do some cool things. I'm gonna leave that one as it is. And I'm going to take this off.
This part is easy for me. The painting is harder for me. This reminds me of the Christmas cards my great-grandma used to paint every year.
Oh, that's lovely.
It was St. Hurlsden said that.
Now I'm gonna paint something totally different, super fast. Super fast. I'm gonna use my Pebios to do this because I'm getting ready. My book, The Legend of the Scottish Mermaids, is gonna be coming out soon. And I've already written it, I've already illustrated it, but I'm getting ready to do fused glass mermaids. And I want to do them where they have a green face. I'm going to do my mermaids where they have a green face.
Pat says that they did Christmas cards this year thanks to you.
That's wonderful. I'm happy about that. So I want my mermaids to have a green face. And I want to work on their shape. Like I love the swirly twirly shape like this for their bodies. I love that. And I like a mermaid.
Bandit reached gifter level 11. Oh, look at that thing. With a little French guy there.
Oh my
the
gosh,
baguettes.
potato in Paris. Thank you, Bandit.
Thank you.
So I think I want to do my mermaids like this.
Jackie sent Rose, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody, and you're at 19,000 likes now.
Woot. So my little Scottish mermaids, I want them to be really, really special. And I want them to have this certain little fairy feel to them.
Thanks for the heart maze, Paula and Sweet Lady. Hi there, Sweet Lady J. Said hello. Please, everyone tap to get to 25,000, said Deborah. Thank you. You're at 20,000 likes now, Priscilla.
Wowsy, wow.
Thanks everybody for your tapping away. Pat likes it like that.
Thank you. I think I'm going to name her Thistle Honey. Because, you know, we made that purple, the purple vitrograph. Remember?
All right.
We did the purple vitrograph. I think I'm going to make her hair
Mistletoe
like a
says, so I
thistle.
tried to send you the idea of glass flowers at the Harvard Museum of Natural History.
Oh, where did you send it at? I didn't see it.
Tyler says, Merry Christmas. Hi there, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Merry
Hi,
Christmas.
Mistletoe.
Honey,
Oh,
I like the idea of my Scottish mermaid having thistle hair.
oh,
Like, no, I love this idea.
yeah.
Her arm needs to be wider. Maybe we should be looking at her back instead of her front. What do you think?
Yeah, that's an idea.
Should it be her back or her front? What do you think?
No, that does look more like a back now. Because of the hair.
What's everybody think? Her back or her front? She is truly a Scottish mermaid, honey, with her thistle.
They couldn't send it, so if you go to your search bar and type Harvard Glass Museum,
Okie
I
dokie.
thought that it was the back, said somebody. The back says everybody. Free had said front. Everybody else was saying back.
I have never painted A Scottish mermaid is a thistle before. But I love this idea.
Nighty night, mistletoe. And Merry Christmas to you too.
She might be a bit too out there for people to get their heads around. But I love
But you
her.
never know with it being for the back. It could be a hat she's wearing.
It could be a hat she's wearing. I'll put some little... I'll put some pink up there.
Oh, 100 people. 102.
Oh,
I love that kind of art, says Pat. Yay, 25,000, said Deborah.
yes. Just for that, I'm going to take you on a Merry Christmas Eve tour. Everybody keep tapping. Keep tapping. Keep telling us where you're from. And I'm going to finish this. I'm going to take you on a tour. And I'll show you my little book,
And Rain
Legend of the
sent
Scottish
heart me's,
Mermaids.
thank you. She's pretty, says Ellen.
Okay, here comes some pink in here. Some little pinks in here. And we're going to let this part of her dry.
Let's go for 35k, we can do it. Tap, 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 said Deborah. Allentown, PA,
Okay.
says Pat. I
Let's
love
go.
it, says Inbox.
Let's go for a little walk tour. Martin, you said there were 100 people
There
here.
was. It was dropped 25 now.
Oh, they must have got bored with the mermaid. Alexa, turn on fairy.
Okay.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Let's go have a little look around. We'll let that dry. Where's that cardinal? Here's the cardinal. And I'll show you the real book, The Legend of the Scottish Mermaids. It's coming out on Amazon. Honey, would you turn that light off right in front of you? And don't forget your coffee cup. So we're in the library. This is typically where I do Watercolor Wednesday at. It's always winter in here. We have real birch trees. We have artificial birch trees that I've made. We live in an old church. You probably already knew that. That's the forest where we eat and visit and play games and have fun. The one Christmas tree, the two Christmas trees. I don't know how many Christmas trees we have. But my my Scottish Mermaid book is up here in the tiki room. Look, Mermaid Crossing. I think it's up in here. I'm pretty sure it's up in here. I'll see if I can find it. I can't find it. I promise it's up here. These are some of my original paintings from this book that I illustrated. Nope, I don't know where my mermaid book is. Dang it, it was right here. It is gone. It's gone. Gone, gone, gone. Honey, my mermaid book is not there. I feel like I just had it somewhere. But this is the church that we call home. And we're not going to stay on long because I haven't been feeling great today. And I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, everybody. Honey, come and say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Everybody have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out. I will upload this like I do with everything to the YouTube. So if you don't watch us yet on YouTube, go over there. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Have a
Christmas.
wonderful evening. Talk to you later. I hope the stomach bug avoids you.
Night night.
Bye for now.